Hey everybody, good Thursday morning. Top of the morning to you. 6:43 here in Atlanta right now as I get ready to read this post this morning. They say a big winter storm's on the way, coming supposedly Saturday. Um, I've seen them posted on Facebook where people say the grocery stores are already run out of bread, and people say, I need to go by the store and get me a few things. I dropped Ava off this morning. She's flying out to Utah to go to the Sundance Film Festival. But it's going to be an interesting weekend. And let's do the morning post this morning. In the early morning rain. I love the Elvis version of that when he sings, "In the early morning rain." Yeah. I opened the back door for a minute this morning just to feel the damp coldness and listen to the rain hitting on the deck as I put a pot of coffee on. Boom Boom is scheduled to be neutered Monday, but with the storm coming, that will probably be called off. He told me the Bible speaks against all of that, Eddie, and God had commanded him to be fruitful and to multiply. The Baptists sure do like quote scripture and Bible, don't they? I don't know if I should put him through that now or not. He is almost 5, and with that breed, you have to sign a waiver stating that you understand there's a higher probability that they may not wake up. They even have trouble breathing when they're not being put to sleep. It is a rainy, cold morning here in Atlanta. I dropped Ava off shortly at the airport. I guess I need to go by the store and get a few things in case the storm really does happen. You know, most of us Atlantans, we don't believe in all that. They've been wrong so many times before, but the technology is pretty much down pat now. I'm glad that Jill is not scheduled to work this coming weekend, so I don't have to worry about her and the ice and getting home and where she don't get stuck at the hospital for 3 or 4 days. In case it did happen. As Atlantans, that's what we have to live with, in case it does happen. But deep down we think, yeah, probably won't happen. And it may not happen. Someone told me yesterday that the reason that I don't believe in the devil is because the devil had stolen that from me. I thought, man, that is a whole other level of faith in the devil, isn't it? I think the 70s were my decade. I still love everything about the culture in the 70s. 70s music will never be duplicated or matched. Best music of any decade. My firstborn daughter, Heather, was born in the 70s. The cars were amazing in the 70s. I had a 1977 Chevy Nova. Oh, my goodness. Or was it a 74? Hippies were all the rage in the 70s. Bell bottoms, long hair, pot, platform shoes. I had it all. Love making while good 70s music was playing in the back seat of a car. Yeah, you know you did some of that too. That's the thing about them 70s cars. The back seat was big enough it was like riding around with your own private sofa behind you. Pot and all that stuff. Sin was fun in the 70s, y'all. Hell, who am I kidding? The pleasures of sin is fun in any decade. My first big purchase was a big floor model stereo. You know, that was the thing back in them big old huge floor model stereos that I bought brand new from Carson's Furniture down on Marietta Street in downtown Atlanta in the 70s. I made weekly payments on it. It was huge. And on both ends of it, it had that red velvet velour, you know, it's just beautiful, beautiful. Now, what's so weird? The technology. Honest God, I've got little Bose round canister speakers only about that big, and the sound from that Bose little speaker would just blow away any of the sound from a big floor model stereo, and just beauty. Yo-Yo Ma said the other day on Colbert that he finally answered his own question of what is music? And he said he came to the conclusion that music is energy. I think we all, deep down, already all knew that. but it kind of hit home to hear him say it, a great master musician. And then I thought about this. Well, if music is energy, isn't preaching energy? Isn't teaching energy? Writing is energy. Doing this video right here is energy. Politics is energy. Religion is energy. Christ is energy. Belief is energy. Sports are energy. Faith is energy. Ocean waves is energy. The wind blowing, that's energy. Healing is energy. Sickness is energy. Love is energy. And the list could be never ending, because in reality, all things are energy. The difference is there is good energy and there is bad energy. And we both know it, we both feel it, and we both have been either one of those at times in our life. I've had some bad energy. Need to go back and get back up on the other side of the bed. And as we get older and wiser, we begin to know the difference between good energy and bad energy. And that is because we have accumulated knowledge, even maybe spiritual knowledge. Because being spiritual is energy. Good Thursday morning, sweet people. They say the ice storm is coming. Should we look out? Should we look out and see the trees heavy laden with ice and the roads froze over? We know this, that the ice storm that is on the way is a big wave of energy heading toward us. And God is energy. Yeah. So, love y'all.